organs, but what type of organs can be donated?
Really, you can donate all your organs, your pancreas, both lungs, kidneys, the liver, the heart, and you can also donate tissues, which could be your heart valves, skin, for people that are badly burned, bone. If one individual donates all their organs, they can save up to 8 lives. And if they were able to donate tissues, they can also enhance up to 50 lives. So one person can really make a difference.
Right. What about the cornea? We always hear about the cornea.
Cornea is tissues, and that's also something that can be donated. For people who are unable to see, it's an amazing enhancement, and that's something that also can be donated. It's tissue, it's not an organ.
Right. And you mentioned bone marrow. We can, with the bone marrow?
Well, bone marrow is different. Bone marrow is really coming into play when you're talking about blood donation. We're talking specifically just organs and tissues.
Organs, tissues, okay. So if you're looking and thinking about becoming an organ donor, please make that step, make the phone call. We'll have all the information on the screen. Please be a part of it, make a difference in the community. And as you can see how important it is, and this is something that's never discussed. And here, right here with Church Lab Community Church, that's Dr. Tomio, we're making that, being proactive, making this point, making it special, coming to you, giving this information. I want you to step up and be a part of our community. So, now, we already discussed that there is a need. We already know there's a need for donations. We understand that there's more, a greater need for certain organs, that you are treated with respect once you've donated.
Yes.
And we can have an open casket, because that's a fear that after I go through surgical intervention to donate, am I going to have, my family members are still going to see me? Mm-hmm. And you already explained that we can have an open casket. But what about, is there a cost associated with donations, a cost to the family, to the estate?
There is no cost to the family that decides to donate. That's all costs that we cover. Up until that point where your family says yes to donation if you weren't on the registry, or they accept your wishes if you were already listed on the New York State Donate Life Registry, there is no cost to the individual family for donating. So that's not a concern.
Awesome. Well, I have a question, because during my residency in the ER, I had to, depending on the procedure, I had to understand the religion, because certain religions will not accept, like blood transfusions. They limit and restrict what I can and cannot do. What about with donations? Does religion play a role?
Religion does continue to play a role. There are certain burial customs. In the Jewish religion, the burial has to happen very quickly. In the Muslim religion, they have to wash the body after after the individual has passed away. So those are all the same customs that we would adhere to, and you could still be a donor. Those things are something that we still respect. The family informs us of that in the hospital after they've either agreed to donation or they followed whatever your wishes are on the New York State Donate Life Registry. In fact, a lot of people say, well, I'm not sure if my religion accepts donation. Most major religions accept donation because it's really the highest gift you can give someone, which is the gift of life. So most major religions do support donation.
Excellent. Well, talking about the highest gift, we're talking about, the bishop and I, we always discuss about being anointed. This is where we become anointed, where we're able to pass on the gift that was given to us. Because of our beliefs, we're here to make a difference. We're here to give. That's when we are Christians. Christianity is about making a difference in other people's lives, your own life, your family. I talk about the nuclear family, then we talk then the extended family, and we're going to the global family. This is where we can reach out and touch and be anointed and be able to make a difference in the global family by donating. So, if I wanted to donate and I wanted to register, let's go through this process one more time. I would like to donate. How would I go about it?
You would list yourself on the New York State Donate Life Registry. I think you guys are going to have the website. That's just really something you can do by downloading a form. which gives your personal information, and if you want to specify which organs you want to donate, that will allow you to really have your wishes noted. It's a confidential database which is maintained by the Department of Health, and the hospital workers have access to that information. So if you were to pass away, they can access that information if you haven't had that discussion with your family, because sometimes it's not an easy discussion to discuss death. We can inform your family of what your wishes are because you're listed on the Donate Life Registry. It's important because only about 10% of the population in New York State is on the registry, and that means that unfortunately a lot of people die waiting for life-saving transplants. So the more people that are listed on the registry, we're hoping that that will save more lives.
Feel like a massage? Want to play computer games to improve your memory? How about having a doctor you can always call your own? You get all this with a Medicare plan from Touchstone Health. See, we're more than just another Medicare Advantage plan. We help you make the most of your body, your mind, and your time. Touchstone Health. For simple, modern Medicare, call today or visit touchstonehealthnow.com. Want a nurse at the other end of the phone 24/7? How about trying acupuncture? Want healthy recipes that are just right for you? You get all this with a Medicare plan from Touchstone Health. See, we're more than just another Medicare Advantage plan. We help you make the most of your body, your mind, and your time. Touchstone Health. For simple, modern Medicare, call today or visit touchstonehealthnow.com.
That was an interesting piece of knowledge you just gave us, that we are very low, where you'd think that as New Yorkers we'd be the leader, and it turns out that we're not. So I think we need to really step up and educate and start
Get
pushing
that New York
for this.
pride.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I said, the global family. We need to step up and make a difference. Well, I'd like to thank you very much for being on the Ask Dr. Tommy O show.
Good to be here. Good to see you.
It was great. This was a wonderful piece. This topic needs to be discussed. As we just said, statistically, 10%, that's not a good number. We need to get it up. I mean, you said as high as 70% in some states. So we need to really step it up. Well, again, I want to thank you very much for being here, and it's very important. And again, I want to thank the Bishop and Church Alive Community Church for allowing me to have the Ask Dr. Tommy O show. Remember, stay alive with Church Alive. Make a difference in our community. Volunteer, make that commitment. And here's a gift that you can give. Become an organ donor. You have the information on the screen. If you don't have that information, or we can easily give you that information, call Church Life Community Church X for Bishop Burkett and say, I would like to be an organ donor. Thank you. God bless.